I have approximately 147 days before I start med school, and I want to revamp my life. It is approximately 10:57 p.m. on February 12th. You wanna talk, and I can be the blackboard, you can be the top, and I can be the ball. Yeah, when the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't. So you might be asking, well, why are you revamping your life, and why are you only giving yourself 4 months? I start med school in 4 months. I want to live before I do that, and I want to discover myself before I do that. I know that what's coming in my life is going to be a big commitment, and it's going to be a lot of fun, but I need to live it up while I can. And I need to pour as much of myself into me as I can. And this is how we're going to do that. Number 1, my style. I need to curate it. So I'm going to go ahead and put together a little inspo board, and I'll be back. Money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. So I did some research, and these are the fits that I feel like show my style. As y'all can see, it's a lot of baggy clothes with hints of color, but neutral tones as well. What I mean by that is like neutral colors with statement pieces. That's how my brain thinks. Baggy, tomboy, but girly at the same time. As y'all can see, I do have a couple skirts in here. I don't really wear skirts, but I would wear them like y'all are seeing here. Now that I kind of figured out what it is that my style kind of gravitates to, I'm gonna pick out the most common themes, and we're gonna go see what I have in my closet to match. So I created a list, and you might be saying, why are you wearing different clothes? It's definitely day 2 of this adventure. I got sleepy. But we're gonna keep going. So the list that I created, the things that I noticed are the common themes here, is I need baggy pants, but not just cargo pants. At least for me, when I think of baggy pants, I usually only think of cargos, but I need baggy pants. Colorful tops. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, a lot of them weren't really skin tight, so more pieces that I can play with to style, like the one where the girl had on the green shirt and she was able to tuck it to style it, stuff like that I can play with. Jewelry, mainly necklaces though, and gold. The gold wasn't actually within those things that I showed y'all, or the inspiration, or within a lot of the inspo board that I started creating. But I realized that gold jewelry is like my thing. Like silver or gold, I'm a gold girly. After jewelry, I'm gonna need some outerwear statement pieces, like that cardigan, just stuff that's really colorful and fun. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like bright colors, but just multicolored. And with those statement pieces, I also want to incorporate more accessory statement pieces, but more so specifically sunglasses and hats. I might get a couple bags, but I'm gonna lean more to getting the sunglasses and hats. And that will be the bulk of everything. But now that we have the list together, let's go get into my closet. I've realized I need no more baggy pants, so we're gonna take that off the list. At least no more cargos. Like maybe some baggy pants that don't have pockets on them, a plethora of pockets, but no more of that. But it's time for a fashion show. Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy from South Detroit came singing. I can't keep my panties from dropping. He's so fly, fly. I can't keep up with all the lies you tell yourself. You kinda cute, but ain't too much to play yourself. I'm not the one, but we can still pretend this can't be my man. You say you feel different when you with me, tell me anything. Compliment my energy, it's different laying next to me. All I ask is don't make me pull up and get the dope. Baby, no, I can't get no fucks. No, with all the rug is heavy. Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy with side of Compton came walking in. I can't. How did you guys like my fashion show? Yeah, so as you can see, no more baggy pants. We don't need those right now. But what we do need to focus on is the statement piece outerwear, as well as the shirts, y'all. let me just show y'all what outerwear we're working with. And I'm only bringing out the ones that could make something pop, you feel me? Okay, these are the only ones that I think could potentially work, but even them, they're not giving how I was saying, like colorful patterns. They're just, to me, more typical pieces that can accentuate other things. So first off, we have this pattern jacket. I think that's what this is. I feel like this is the most similar thing that I have to my new aesthetic. So she's definitely gonna get used, you feel me? I've already worn her once. Go check my reels. But the rest of the stuff, as y'all can see, a brown leather jacket, she can go with a lot, but she's not a statement piece. A blue jean jacket, we all need one of these in our closets, but she's not speaking to anything important. Now, I'm in between about her because I found a corduroy jacket when I went thrifting last year. I've never worn her, but I'm definitely going to wear her because I don't even think they make anything corduroy anymore. That's why I had to for sure get this. But as like we were talking earlier, it's not giving much. Then, I don't know about these, y'all. I just brought these out because maybe we can get something out of them. Maybe I could layer something underneath here because they are cropped hoodies, but y'all let me know, or do I need to just put this on Depop? So outerwear, definitely will be thrifting for, okay? On to accessories. Y'all don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. It's just, you know, I'm just a girl, as they say. So, hats. I actually do have a good amount of hats that could be statement pieces. And we'll start with two from my cousin's brand called Kills with Clee, which you should definitely go check out. It's like Cleve, like Cleveland. Yeah. I'll link him down below. But he gave me some beanies. So this is beanie number 1, y'all. This is hat number 1. Y'all, isn't she cute? And look, it has a J on it. We could definitely do something with this hat. And we could definitely do something with this hat right here. This one's a bit bigger, so I could wear it more baggy, more like the 2 little ears. Y'all, I do want one of those hats. Then we have a denim hat we could work with. It's a denim bucket hat. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And then there's only one other hat in here that I feel like could make a statement, because even though I do have a lot of hats, a lot of my hats aren't statement pieces. You feel me? Yeah. It's this one right here, the Steve Madden black hat. I know she's black, but it's the leather that gives me she could be good for a statement piece. Okay, now that I showed y'all my hats that I feel like could work, as y'all can see, there's gonna be a lot of room for improvement for hats and accessories because, y'all, this is my only pair of glasses and they're black. She's cutesy, very much. I've always wanted to wear these to the club, but the problem is, y'all, these are Tony Birch sunglasses, and I'm so scared that I would lose them. So I've never worn them. Like, they're so cutesy, but I'd be so scared, okay? I would be sick. I'd be sick. But the only bag that I feel like could be a statement piece is this bag right here. My best friend, Aaliyah, got me this bag for Christmas. So, yes. I don't know where she got it from, though, so I can't really link it. Those are all the accessories that we're working with. I do have some gold jewelry, but definitely gonna have to work on that. So we're not gonna be going thrifting in this episode of Revamping My Life, but thrifting is definitely on the list. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna, I'm not taking this head off. But the last thing that I forgot to mention about the clothes is that I'm also gonna try and buy a lot more essentials, like, you know, cute little white tees, more blue jean pants, all those type of things. So like black belts, so when I do try and make outfits, everything will come together. So that's also another goal of just revamping my life. It's just getting all of that together. Okay, now next on the docket is, if I'm gonna revamp my life, then I also need to revamp my signatures or find them. Like, I feel like every human should have a signature scent, perfume, cologne, whatever it is. for girls, I feel like we should have a signature lash look. We should have a signature lip combo, a signature makeup routine. Like, these make you you. You know what I'm saying? Your personality makes you you, but also your exterior makes you you. So I want to get those things together. So to start with the signature, the biggest one is going to be the scents. I know that I love vanilla scents, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing my basis off of. I've been getting scent birds delivered to my house for like the last 6 months, y'all, and I haven't used one of them. Let me show y'all my collection. These are all of the scent birds that I have. Let's count, shall we? I have 11, and this is my current package. Let's see what we got in here, y'all. Because I went ahead, and the way they do it is you can pre-plan what scent you're going to get for as many months as you want out. And so that's just kind of what I did. I kind of went off the notes. They're supposed to give you a card for each scent, and I got 2 scents. But it'll tell me what scents I got. And I keep all my cards so that I kind of know what the fragrances are. So this one is the Monarch Butterfly Sanctuary scent. This one is Salvatore Fergamage. Oh, this one is for men. I done got me a man scent. Oh, excellent. Let's see what she smell like, y'all. Oh, she smells good though. It is giving a little masculine, but it's okay. All these things, all my signatures, I will be trying out on a weekly basis except for the perfumes, just to see what I really like. I feel like when you do something one time, first of all, you're not going to perfect it, and then number two, for me, I need to give it a couple of times for me to like it, because I'm so used to my face looking a certain way that I don't know, like body dysmorphia. I don't know. So we're going to give each one a week to really, really settle in. So let me go ahead and put together a list for an eyelash and lip combo for the next 4 months. So the lip combo that I chose for this week, because I decided instead of doing a calendar, I'll just pick a different lip combo and rate it 1 through 10, is this one. It's like a dark brown top lip with a light bottom lip. I feel like she eats so bad. She eats so bad. I just have to know how to do her. And then for the lashes, I'm just gonna start simple. They said if you have slanted almond eyes, you should do a cat eye. I think when I did like the chart that I have almond eyes, but my eyes are big and they slant up, y'all. I don't know what we got going on here. So I'm gonna try that first. And if y'all don't know what that looks like, let me show it to y'all. Cat eye is the second one from the top. She's really full on the edges. So that's the one that we're gonna be doing. But moi, to see if we like it. So y'all, I ended up doing my lashes. I ended up doing cat eye, as y'all can see. Let me know what y'all think. This is day 1. So I feel like not only is this gonna help me figure out my lash look, but it's also gonna help me figure out how to do lash clusters. I know I said singles before, but I'm in lash clusters. And the scent of the week is gonna be Usavert Vanilla Embers. Y'all, it's not focusing, but it's spelled E-A-U-S-O. I'm gonna put it in the screen because honey. But I just wanted to show y'all that, and we'll see how I feel about these lashes and this scent at the end of the week. Okay guys, so yes, it is day 3, different outfit, but this is the final day. We're gonna finish this list so we can get into the next 4 months of my life. So next thing on the list is I want to learn another language. I just feel like it'll help me in the future when I'm helping my patients, and it'll just help me with life. So in order to get really, really serious about it, I decided that we're just gonna go ahead and get a course. The course I decided to get is from this app called Pimsleur. Y'all, this is not sponsored. I think y'all should know that. What if you do not? This is not sponsored, but the app is called Pimsleur, and let me show you what it looks like. I've already been using it for about 30 days, but what I mean is like I'm gonna be more serious about it. I haven't been consistent with it, but when it loads, it looks like this, and then it gives you 30-minute listening conversations that you do every day, and then it gives you daily reading tasks that you have to do every day, and then it allows for you to have extra practice with speaking, grammar, or like an enrichment so you can learn about the culture of the language that you're trying to learn. So I'm gonna be doing one of those lessons every single day along with all the tasks that it tells me to do. Then I went ahead and bought this book. It's called Easy Spanish Step by Step, and it's already been 2 days, so I did start. But this is just so that I can get the grammar down correctly and to learn more adjectives. Also, I will be doing 30 minutes of Quizlet every single day to get in my vocab, and I have to listen to an entire episode of whatever I want to watch in Spanish every single day to get that full immersion. And there's more, yes. Also, I started making a Spanish playlist. So if you guys have any suggestions, please link them down below, because as I've been doing my research, the key to really learning a language and learning it fast is complete immersion. And I'm trying to do that to the best of my abilities. So that's kind of the goal for that. I've already tagged my house with index cards as well. Let me show you guys. Or post-it notes to help me memorize different words as well. Like I said, it's immersion, guys. So like, for example, I have the word pantry up here, and I have it in Spanish and French, just because there's a lot of words that I do know in French, but it's not gonna hurt to know more words. So I have like the refrigerator and the freezer. Y'all, I even broke it down. I even broke it down into like the drawers. So we have what a drawer is, a cabinet. In the cabinets, like pots, saucepans, and lids. So when I tell you we're doing this, babes, we're doing this, okay? Okay. The 5th thing on my list is preparing my safeguards. And you might ask, what is a safeguard? By that, I mean things that'll help me de-stress or to help keep my life on track even when things seem like they're going awry. So for me, that's just about keeping a routine, but I need to make it realistic. So I do work out as of now. I go 3 to 4 times a week, but I go for about 4 hours. Y'all, I know that's not gonna be realistic, okay? So I want to go ahead and hone down my workout routine. I'm not a physical trainer, no, by any means, but I was a student athlete for 4 years, so there is a lot of things that I picked up, from diet to stretches to all those different things. So I'm gonna use all of that to curate a new workout routine, and y'all will be seeing that as we go along. Next, I want to research next, to help with this, I'm gonna curate my perfect night routine and morning routine. I'm gonna start with just already writing down what I do so that I can kind of see where I need to fill in the gaps. And I'm also gonna research some things that I want to add to my routine that can make my night or morning routine even easier to follow or just better for me overall. Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and did it. I really only did it for my skincare routine and the night, for my skincare routines in the night and the morning. As of the other stuff that I want to do for the night routine, I decided that I'm just gonna try and read a little bit every single night, and to drink some tea of choice depending on what's going on in my life, and hopefully those 2 things will help me for my night routine. And then for my morning routine, I just want to add making sure that I read my Bible every single day. Now let's get into what I decided to do for my skincare routine. I decided to be cutesy, and I had to write her out. So as y'all can see, we're gonna start off with a cleansing face wash, a toner's next, spot treatments are next. I worked on all the ones I want to use, the serums I want to use, the moisturizers, and just everything. So hopefully this will help me get a sense of what I like in order when I do go to med school, because I'll already know exactly what I'm doing and exactly what I want to use. And then last but not least, out with my safeguards, I want to get into some hobbies. And they can be hobbies that I already have, but I'm going to do some research to figure out what type of hobbies I really want to do. And I'm going to try them out throughout these next 4 months to make sure there's something that will really help me. So upon further research, I've made 2 categories of hobbies. So the hobbies that I already do that I want to continue, and then hobbies that I want to try. So for the hobbies that I want to continue, it's going to be cooking, language learning, and writing. Now, for the ones that I want to add to the list, kickboxing. Number two, I want to get into art. I was thinking pottery. There are other things that I saw, like drawing and like different types of painting, but I've always wanted to try pottery. And what is a better time than the present? And then number three, y'all, I want to try aerial dancing. I just can't decide if I want to try the dancing where you use the circle or the dancing where you use the ropes. But I want to try one of those. So those are the three and three. Y'all, as I'm talking about this, I'm just getting so excited. Like, it's really setting in. Like, your real dream is coming true. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so we have two more things. Number six is building on my professionalism. I do think that I am somewhat professional, you know. I'm definitely not crazy out there, but there are a lot of skills that I could hone, such as the way that I speak, such as trying to understand business social cues better, y'all. I very much am the type of person. I come as I am. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I come as I am. I speak as I am. My mannerisms are what they are. You know, I don't network that well. Like, if we mesh, we mesh. And those were kind of my downfalls in college. I do feel like I did really great in college, and I don't ever want to not be my authentic self. But I don't know if you guys felt like that, but sometimes I always felt in corporate America, it was just such a fake puppet type of game. Like, if you want to get a certain position, or you want to make it in this group, or you want to become friends with this person to get you somewhere, you have to act in a specific role, and it's not really you. So in my head, it was a type of manipulation. But throughout my gap years, I realized that that's not what networking really has to be. There are people that do use professionalism and like business etiquette in that way to manipulate their way to the top, but there are people who do it genuinely because, of course, they want to grow. That's what I've started to see networking as, a way to grow and not a world of manipulation. So I decided, it's time for me to get those skills off the ground. So first things first, I'm gonna actually build my LinkedIn. This is what it looks like right now. No picture, no banner. My experiences stopped in 2022, and there's only 3. It's just a hot mess over there. So we're gonna get her together in hopes that I can use that. Number 2, I actually want to take a business etiquette course. So let's do some research to find one. Hopefully she's not too expensive, y'all, because that leads into the last thing I want to do, which is my finances. But we'll get to that in 1 second. So y'all, I think I found one that's perfect for me. It's online, and it's actually just for the networking portion, because y'all, that might not seem like it, but your girl a little social awkward. See, I can't even say it right. Your girl is a little socially awkward. Very much introverted baddie. Yeah. So we're gonna start with that course. The course is only $50, so that's not bad at all. And we're just gonna see how that goes. I don't know if I'm gonna start the course today, but she will be started and completed before this whole 4 months is over. If y'all have any suggestions on other etiquette classes that I could take to help me prepare for the business side of medicine, or just, the business sides of life, I would love that. I would love that real bad. So last thing that I'm gonna do to prepare myself professionally is to get my wardrobe together. I do have 1 suit. Y'all, I got 1 suit. Say it with me. 1 suit. Yes. I have 3 pairs of slacks and about 7 or 6 shirts, blouses, however you call them. Oh, and like 3 skirts. But if you're not new to this channel, I don't really wear those. And if you are new to this channel, me and skirts, we can get along once a year, but that's about all you're gonna get out of me. Yeah. And I have 1 black dress. So I really want to invest in that style of wardrobe a little bit more, just because I know there are going to be times when I do need to wear that, and I don't want to have to wear the same blouse that I had from freshman year of college. I mean, she gets where she needs to go. She gets us through it. But I'm almost 25, guys. I should not be wearing the same stuff I was wearing when I was 18. It's okay. I just shouldn't. And last but not least, I'm going to be getting my finances together. Now, for the last 6 months, I have been reading a lot of financial books. So I am kind of a little bit more well versed in this financial area. So I don't want to focus on reading books. I want to focus on actually implementing the things that I saw. So number one on the list is investing. I want to go ahead and build up my investment portfolio so that when I'm in med school, it can just build upon itself, even if I have no money to put into it. Cause y'all, I'm not anticipating being able to put much in there. I'm just not. So I want to go ahead and invest more. I also need to go ahead and gather a side hustle. Something that I could preferably do while I'm in med school, so it shouldn't take up too much of my time. I already kind of did a little bit of research on the ones that I want to try, and I will be trying them throughout this time period. And my goal is that by the time I start med school, that my side hustles would have made me at least $5,000, y'all. I think we can do it. I think I can do it, but that's my goal, is $5,000. One of the ones that I want to get into is going to be Etsy. I already have an Etsy shop, but y'all, I don't ever post up there. And I want to really figure out how best to use it, because that's what stopped me, is I wasn't getting any sales. I felt like I was doing kind of the ads that they were telling me to do, and it wasn't enough. But they always, you know, the famous line, try, and try again. So we're going to try again there. The number 2 side hustle that I want to try is looking into like those surveys that I've been seeing. Like, you can get money for doing surveys. So I'm going to try and do those and just see how lucrative that is. The 3rd side hustle that I want to try and acquire, it's kind of a side hustle, but it's kind of just a second job, but I feel like it best fits in this category. So right now I work as a pharmacy tech, but that's the only certification that I have under pharmacy technicians. But I want to go ahead and get my sterile compounding license, so it allows for me to work in hospitals on a PRN basis. If you don't know what PRN means, it means as needed, and I would just have to do 1 shift every 3 months. So that's something I was looking into. That way, if I did ever just find myself really strapped for cash, I could just sign up and do 1 Saturday, and bing bada boom, I got a little bit of something. I mean, it's not gonna be able to pay rent or nothing like that, but I will have a little one too. We'll see how that goes. I gotta look at the course, see how much it is, but y'all gonna see the journey. Y'all gonna see, we're gonna get it together. This is all about us and growing together. I hope that you guys enjoyed this first installment of Revamping My Life in the next 4 months. If you have any suggestions on any of the categories that I have, please let me know down below, and I can't wait to see you in my next update. See y'all soon.